I think people take it the wrong way when they start comparing it to themselves. Like,
There you. Come on now.
You looking at he telling you, well, you asked me who I thought I am, and I'm telling you who I think I am, and now you're offended because you're comparing it to who you think you are. And that is where it's messed up. Like you can't project your own self-worth and value on me because I feel like I'm great. I feel like I'm the best. I tell myself I'm the best every single day.
Yeah. And everybody should feel like that.
Yeah.
Because how you gonna get better if you don't?
Yeah.
If you don't have that eye of the tiger, that feeling like whatever you're doing, if you feeling like, you're always gonna be in last place.
Man, I feel like Kobe out in these streets.
That's on everything. That's on everything. If you want the latest news and the greatest views, tune into the Central Podcast, the one of my favorite crews, because the entrepreneurs who grew up together, now they created this show to make the community better. Speaking on being leaders, strong husbands and fathers, role models for our sons and our daughters, to business ownership. Like forget a building, you could own the strip. The squad holding it down as Jay Norris with C. Nick, T-Rel and B. Hicks. So what y'all wanna hear about? Like Hail Marys, they gonna air it out. So kick back and listen, they gonna set it, man. You're gonna be enlightened, and that's on everything. That's on everything. That's on everything. They are here to heal the people like Dr. Sebi, man. That's on everything. They celebrate success, so raise a toast with them and watch the confetti rain. That's on everything. 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 That's on
Yes, sir. Welcome to another episode of That's on Everything podcast. Here to give you everything that you need and nothing that you don't. And that's on everything.
That's on
everything.
That's on everything. What's going on, fellas?
Oh,
Yes, sir.
everything.
Everything.
Let me say what's up to the audience. Appreciate y'all for making us a part of y'all day. We got a great topic for y'all today. And actually, I'm gonna let Jay Norris introduce it because this is his baby. So what you want to chop it up about today, Jay? No.
Yo, look, so you know what I'm saying? It's like certain things, like we just coming off the Father's Day, and it's just certain things that I was taught and I wasn't taught as a young adult that I felt like I should have known as a male, like certain life lessons that I should have known how to do. And like I think that we need to bring this to light because, we got a lot of fathers out there. We got a lot of mothers out there that's raising young men. And these are just some skill sets I think that they should know. It'll make your life a whole lot better if you know them. Because you get caught in a situation and you don't know how to do some of these things, you're going
to get the side eye for sure. I'm going to tell you that.
you at the mercy of someone else or you at the mercy of someone else's time. And that could just, mess your whole situation up.
And like Martin
said, it's going to cost you no matter what.
Pay the fine. There you go.
May cost you a little, may cost you a lot, but it's going to cost you.
All right, word up. So stick around. We got some, I guess, top 5 on those different topics and things people should know. We're going to add a little bit more to it. But before we get into that, let's go around the horn and check in with the people. You know what I'm saying? B. Hicks, what's going down in the MI, baby?
What's going on, fellas? What's going on? Really not much, man. We're chilling. Everything here is quiet. It is hot as Mississippi, Florida, and Texas, right? And it ain't going nowhere.
What's the temp looking like?
Right now, I think it's at a whopping. Let's see where we at. It is at a whopping. I gotta get to my home screen. The screen is saying 83. It's it's a good 90 degrees right now, bro.
Hey man, you ain't doing nothing if you ain't at 100.
83, that's like the shade down here.
It's like morning time.
But y'all don't realize, T-Mike. But the humidity be like, hey, call your boy 100%
That humidity will raise you up about 10.
You know it's getting hot. Bruh. They start talking about the dew point.
Or we do this thing, or we in Lansing, I don't know if y'all do it, but they'll say like this is the weather, but what it feels like.
Yeah.
And I gotta sit back. I want to be the dude that's like, nah, it feels like about 35, 40. You know what I mean? I want that job because what if you're wrong? It don't feel like that. So it's really warm, man. So we're trying to get the kids out. I was like, y'all, we get them out first thing in the morning. My water bill gonna be sky high. Like your grandma thought her water bill was gonna be back in the day. So that's cool. And really just enjoying the summer with them, man. Making plans for some vacations. So yeah, doing very well. Very well. We're loving it up in the MI right now.
Word up. Let's swing down to the Dirty South. Stop at Tampa first. T-Rail.
What's popping, man? Ain't too much going on for me. I'm super chilling, big chill right now. On my now full-time entrepreneur grind, right?
Yes, sir.
Let's go.
Yes, sir.
Congratulations.
Hey,
congratulations.
Congratulate the boy. So I was, recently promoted to customer from a corporate job, which is all good with me because your boy gets to focus full time on his own project. So
there it is,
man, just super excited about that. New journey, new undertaking. Really not new journey, just put more effort into my current journey. So just cool in here, man. Working on more content, coaching business, spending more time with the kids. So just really just soaking all that up over the last week and, full-time summer grind right now. Full-time summer grind.
Beautiful.
Word up. Beautiful, man. Jay, what to do? Dirty South.
Man, it's fantastic, man. I tell you what, it's showing up hot down here. It'd be 85 in the morning. You know what I'm saying? That's
first thing.
That's like the precursor of how you know your day is gonna go. It's like I usually have my AC set on 70, and during the day that'll keep it from coming on. But man, it's on now. Like, wow. And I got it on 72, and it's still kicking on. You know what I'm saying? Bruh, and it's still kicking on, bro. And it's cool in this joint. Like, you know how you walk from outside to the inside and that breeze hits you? You be like, man, like I know that's gonna cost me this month. But it's serious business. Other than that, man, no complaints, man. Everything's going well, man. The popsicle game is going well with the wife. That's going beautiful. And trading is going well. You know what I'm saying? Hit Apple for a lick this morning for about 1,500. So it's, the clients did like 40, 45%. We usually only do like 10%, but I was like, yo, the market giving us this today, so we're going to take it. So the clients did like 40-some% plus, man. It's been a lovely morning.
That's dope.
Yeah, that's love.
Sure, you're right.
Now for the audience, how long that take you? Not for me, but for a friend.
Oh, you said for a friend. We took that trade because they was like, should we get in? Should we get in? Should we get in? I was like, man, just marinate. Just wait on it. So we got in that trade about 9:30, and we was out by like 10:45. So about an hour and 15 minutes.
Work with Jay now.
.com.
Work with Jay.
Look, and it's crazy because that took longer than we normally should, but like I think we just got spoiled because we know we can make money in like minutes. So like when it take over an hour, we'd be like, took a while, but
it's getting close to lunchtime.
Time and a half today, bro.
Oh man, yeah, we gotta sometimes I gotta come back to earth and bring things in perspective. Like, okay, hey, it only took an hour. It's cool.
Exactly.
Love it. I love it.
Word up. Hey, I hear y'all talking about the weather, man. I mean, yeah. First of all, let's get this in perspective, son. Tampa's 88. Lansing is 89.
So they say
feels
like temperature.
You're included in that. Jackson is raining right now. You have a heat advisory, but it's 81 degrees. It's 95 degrees and counting in Houston. So I'm just letting you know what we're talking about, Shay. You know what I'm saying? Well, and before we get into it, the Corey's Corner, out of y'all three, y'all tell me who's the biggest R&B guy here out of y'all three?
I would say
Bruce, Jay, or
I would say Jay.
I'm gonna say
we gotta break down the question. R&B or old school?
No,
that's different.
R&B.
It's R&B. You
R&B,
old school.
Jay.
Okay,
Bruce,
now,
old school.
You saying that just answered the question. So Bruce, this is for you.
I don't want the title.
This is for you.
The old school king.
Here it is. I'm gonna ask you a question. It's music related, and I need you to give me the answer. JT, y'all don't say nothing.
Okay.
If you don't get it, you give me a little signal, then we coming to you. You should get this. It's very easy, actually. But where was Usher at 7:00?
Oh, we already know that, man. Don't hit me with no dumb question.
What is it?
It was on a drop top cruising the street. Like,
okay, I just making sure. That boy had to shuffle a little bit.
Look,
hold on, let me sit back.
It was on a 7:00
because I'm not an Usher fan.
In the drop top.
I had to go back. You know what I mean?
Because I know Jay would have got it.
Can we unpack that a little bit? How you not an Usher fan?
Yeah.
Oh, there's nothing to unpack. I just don't like him.
Okay.
Mission complete.
See how the true feelings come out? That's going to have to be a whole episode.
Yo, it's not. Like, we all got our flavors. You know what I mean?
Well,
Let me hit you.
What were we talking about last night? Kevin Gates?
Stop.
We did.
Don't do that.
Don't know that. I'm going to go to the R&B.
That's what I'm saying.
Corey's Corner. Let me give you the R&B's Corey Corner because you opened it up for me. I just thought it was fun to start with some trivia. You ready? All right, so the R&B slide, I'm going to go with Gotta Move On. It's actually a song by Bryson Tiller featuring Diddy. And it's kind of like that classic I Need a Girl type Diddy feel. Diddy dancing all over the boy. Check out the video. He doing his little two-step. You know what I'm saying?
Tiller is slept on for real.
Tiller is seriously slept on. So the song is not that long. It's only like 2 and some change, but it's jamming. It's cool and it got that summertime vibe.
So tell me this: is Bryson Tiller? Because I don't really know. I've heard his name. I know he does like producing. So is he a R&B singer or is he a rapper?
He's a singer.
He's a singer.
No, he a singer.
Okay,
man, you ain't got that. You got a lot of homework to do.
You need to go back and get them all.
Get them all.
Okay.
Go back to the beginning.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay. All right.
Yeah,
so it's got that R&B, that 90s, that fit. Well, I know Diddy on it.
Yeah,
especially the newer one if Diddy on it. Yeah. Right.
He's got a good mix of like that traditional 90s R&B, but then kind of the new school feel too. Like, because he got songs with Drake and all the top rappers, you name it. He done collabed with them. But he got that reach in terms of, pure R&B. So yeah, Bryson Tiller, like T-Rail said, totally slept on. If you ain't on Bryson, you sleeping, boy.
I think
so wake up.
He got 4 albums out. So
yeah, the last one was he had a banger with Drake. You're gonna love it instantly. I'm gonna tell you that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no doubt.
But I'm gonna let you discover that one. Okay, we're gonna move to hip hop real quick before we jump into the topic.
Hey, before we get to hip hop, I got another trivia for B Hicks. Hey,
baby.
What did Cash Money wear with their gator boots?
No, that's not R&B. That's hip hop.
He just said we're moving to hip hop. I said before you get into hip hop.
Oh, I don't know, man. I'm listening. No daggone.
Welcome back to That's Everything Podcast
with the pimped out Gucci suit.
Hey,
got no job, but I stay fly.
Why are they picking on you like that, Doug? Hey. And that's crazy because I had another one for you anyway, so it don't even matter.
Hey,
Are you ready? Are you ready? We will actually. Okay, you want me to move it to T? Because I don't want to just make a
T, man. Come on,
I got it.
All right, T, hold me down. Hold me down.
Who's taking
He said, "Hold me down."
Yo, this the hip hop. This gonna be a tough one though.
Okay.
All right. If Nas ruled the world, what car would he drive?
Oh, he pushing in this 9.5 Infinity.
Oh, the Q45 Infinity. That's what he said.
Okay. Hey, son.
Wow.
I ain't got to be in a
Steph Curry from the half court, didn't you?
Yo, that was a Jordan Poole.
Wow, that's a good one.
Yeah.
That was impressive.
Q45. Yeah.
They don't even make them boys no
But
more.
that ain't even hip hop, dog. That's a legend. Like, it's Nas.
I mean, that's Nas and L Boogie. So
I'm going to a Nas concert. You don't think I know Nas?
I'm just making a show. I mean, you knew it.
He said, I'm just making a show.
Man, I can't wait for that show. That's gonna be so dope.
I'm impressed. So my pick for hip hop this week on the Corey's Corner. I know you gonna disagree, but it's Honestly Nevermind by Drake. This man got some real summertime vibes on that bad boy.
Yo, I actually tried that CD this morning. Or CD. Damn, look at me telling my age with the send the track. Yo, it's not bad.
Yo, it's not, man. He got 8 strong on there that is on some house music, summertime, feel good vibes, and it ain't like hip hop. You know, he not rapping, but on one track. So he gave you one with 21 Savage, but the rest of it is just sunshine and shades.
You
Like,
know what it is? It's a great running CD, bruh.
Yeah, you can run to it clean.
That's what I did. You know what I mean? It was.
Yeah, I love it. I ain't gonna lie to you.
It is hard, especially the bass. I mean, where you got to go hard. So no, it's not bad. And if you come in with no expectations, that
was my problem.
Yeah.
Well, my thing is, if you look at the last album, was so good, and then you say, "Oh, I'm about to get part 2 of CLB."
Didn't work like that.
Didn't work like that, baby. And Drake, for me, has done that. I think consistently. Like you always look at the previous project, and like, man, that was on how you gonna top this one. He kind of changed it up on you every time. So, I'm feeling it, man. I'm feeling it. Check it out. Honestly, never mind by Drake. And then last but not least, the old school pick. I got to go with my boy Luther. Make Me a Believer. Hey,
the Luther.
I had to put it on there because Jay said he hadn't heard it. You know what I'm saying? You need to download that, boy.
No, I hadn't heard that one. You know, I didn't heard a lot of Luther. You know, is that Big Luther or Little Luther?
That's Big Luther.
That's Big Luther.
That's Big Luther. Okay.
That's like 85, 86 from him.
Bro.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna need you to clear up that Cash Money space in your brain and make me a believer. Man, you're gonna look at the wife a whole different way. Like, come here, let me make you love me again.
Yeah, I was listening to 112 this morning, man.
So, it don't stop.
Yeah,
which CD though?
I was listening to part 3.
I had that in rotation a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, I said it.
No, part 3.
That's the last one they did, ain't it?
That was
the last Bad Boy.
Yeah. After that, it got a little squirrely.
Okay,
I'm
gonna try it again. It's been some time.
Man, but that's the one with like Peaches and Cream and
I'm a
player.
Come on, classic.
Come on,
it go number
if
1,
you
number
are
3,
available.
number 2.
That was my joint.
Come on, son. The interlude.
Yeah,
I'm gonna do a reel on that boy. Just cause.
Do it.
Because that joint should have been a full song. Like Diddy was probably the king of the interludes.
Oh, for sure.
Bad Boy was king of the interludes.
For sure. All right. So we digress. All right. So let's kick it off with the topic. We're going to let Jay kind of open it up, and then we'll all chime in.
Yeah, no doubt, man. So I'm going to start off with my top 5, and y'all can kind of chime in. But one of the things that has benefited me greatly, especially being in corporate America, and I think period. Now, it's not as prevalent now because I think the dress code has changed, but learning how to tie a tie. Like, I learned that early on, and I think we all benefited because we was in the brotherhood, so we ain't had no choice.
Yeah.
What was that, Thursday? Was it Thursday?
Yeah, Dress for Success.
Dress for Success Wednesday.
Was it
One of
Wednesday?
them. No, it was Tuesdays.
Tuesdays.
I remember it was Tuesday.
In day.
Yeah, because and that's crazy because that's the first time I really knew how to tie a tie was because of the brotherhood. Like, I didn't get that, prior to. So like that exposure, and then it went on to, learning how to tie a bow tie. You know what I'm saying? So I think like just having that skill set, because of course, you have your casual, your business casual, your black tie events and things of that nature. So, everybody can't be like Bruce and just show up with the t-shirt with the tie already printed on it. You know what I'm saying? Be ready.
Hors d'oeuvres.
But I think that's just essential. I think that's just something that every young man should know how to do. So, I mean, was that like I said, the brotherhood was the first time I really knew how to tie a tie. Was that y'all first time, or did y'all get that beforehand?
I think my grandfather gave it to me early, learning how to do it. My grandfather and maybe my Uncle Henry too. But yeah, that was because I was going to church, so you had to learn how to do it.
But see, how to do it. Me too. But I had all the clip-ons though. I had the clip-ons for the church boy.
Chris.
Easy breezy.
You couldn't tell, baby. Flip the collar.
But that's the thing too. It's like, you get played if you wear the clip-on, but who cares? It's your choice. I don't understand. Why is it a big deal?
I think past a certain age, you got to get grown.
Yeah.
That's why they make it.
Hey, like when Martin was like, "Let me see the top." Oh.
Yeah, and you got no versatility with the clip on. Like, Jay, he is the king of the tie. Like, he coming with all the different styles on it. He don't master the game.
I got the Oasis knot, you know what I'm saying? I got the Trinity knot, you know what I'm saying? And then I can tie a long tie into a bow tie. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, like the skinny ties, like those ugly skinny ties, make
Great
fabulous bow ties.
Great bow ties.
Wow.
Great bow ties.
Yeah.
So you can switch up the game.
The skinny, the civil rights tie.
Yeah. Sure, you're right.
They're not.
You know what I'm saying? The single Windsor, the double Windsor.
That's another thing, man, right? Is knowing when to wear what not for an occasion. Correct. You know what I'm saying?
Like not etiquette.
Yeah. Thank you. Tie etiquette, tie placement, right? Because I've been on I've been in professional settings where I'm like, bro, that's your knot? I wouldn't have done. I wouldn't have done. And y'all know me. I'm like, I wouldn't have done. I would have just went single Windsor, maybe a double Windsor, but you out here with the boy reversed inside out, flipped over. Not time to shine. So etiquette, tie etiquette is essential too, right?
Definitely. And having the right shirt, you know what I'm saying? You go with your classic white, you can have the baby blue boy. You know what I'm saying? It really just depends on the occasion, if you will. So yeah. No doubt.
So real quick, just to piggyback, because I know you got a couple of them. Well, first of all, to answer your question, before brotherhood, it was my grandfather actually. I think it was like 5th or 6th grade, because I was big, like at least in middle school, I was big on like taking picture day. Like I wanted to wear a suit. So I remember having this like I think it was a blue pinstripe suit with a white shirt, and I didn't even have a tie. So he gave me my first tie, and then he showed me how to tie it. So like, you know what I'm saying? I wish I had that tie for so long, and now I don't even know where it's at. You know, my grandfather's passed. So, but yeah, he was the first one to show me how to tie a tie. And then obviously, like Jay was saying, you kind of get older, you learn different knots and stuff like that. And then on the suit game, I remember being told, I think it was in college, you had to have those 3 basic suits, the black, that navy blue. I had like 2 or 3 navy blue boys, and then the charcoal. And then you could get down to like the tan or the brown. I really ain't big on those 2 colors, but those 3 essential. Then like Jay said, the white button down, obviously you want a couple of those. And probably that powder blue boy. And you can mix them and rotate them and have 50 or so, depending on how you flip
really.
them.
It's really all about your tie at that point.
And yeah, of course, you throw the tie game in there.
So. Point, no one ever looks at your suit or your shirt.
You can mix and match. I remember seeing a TikTok with a Steve Harvey voiceover. And he was seeing that?
The blue suit go with the black pants. The black pants go with the white shirt. Yeah,
he had
all
like
of it.
5 suits and had like 30 different combinations.
Bruh, I don't wear a suit. And I was like, Tina, I need to see. I need to get my suit.
I think I need about 5 or 6.
I need about 5 suits, 5 shirts, 5 ties.
There you go. You in the game, no matter what the occasion.
Yeah,
and that's right though. I mean, because you have your business, you have your business casual, you have your after work. So it's
so let me ask y'all this: is it necessary to really have a suit anymore though?
I think it is.
I think it is definitely.
And I think it is. I mean, if you're going for a 6-figure position, or a position with a title in it, I can't show up like Jay said with my tuxedo shirt on.
I think it's like this. Like even in corporate settings, everything is so casual. Where you like, even if you're the VP or whatever, like it's so casual now. But it kind of sets you apart sometimes. Or I think it still sends that message: hey, I'm VP and above. Like I'm on a different level. So I think that's the mentality. But when people come in with the suits, it might just be like the sports jacket and jeans, or it might be the suit, no tie, button open. So it still kind of, sets a tone and sends a message.
That's probably about as dressy as I'm going to get these days, is sport coat and jeans.
Yeah, for sure. And you see VPs and above doing that, like for real. Right. But I think it's good though. Like if you go out, like, with your wife, date night, somewhere nice, you can put on a whole suit button down. Or if you go out somewhere fancy, you know what I'm saying? You look good, you feel good. But you're not getting, for me, like, I'm not throwing on the tie or doing nothing crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Only time I'm probably throwing on the ties for a wedding. That's probably the only time.
I don't want to do that unless y'all tell me.
That's the one time I don't wear one. I'm not at a wedding party.
But even like with the tie game, I got comfortable like unbuttoning that first button and just having the tie kind of sit like
you already at the end of the night before it started.
No, so what I like though, I didn't switch it up a little bit, but just like to Corey's point, to kind of have more relaxed feel, I like the ascot.
Yeah, you can.
I had the ascot game, and I was like, man, this is nice.
Yeah,
like it just is. So relaxed feel because you got like the 2 buttons open or the 1 button. You know what I'm saying? You can always, loosen up the ascot a little bit. It just, you don't feel as confined, if you will.
Yeah,
right.
My man put me on button extenders, right? So it's still button, but you got a finger or 2 that you can get it. You know what I mean? Behind there, and you just set your tie where it's loose, but your shirt, your collar still comes together. Man, I'm like, bro, this is peanut butter jelly and button extenders. You're good because that's the hard part, right? It's just the restriction and the heat. So
yeah, no doubt. All right, so next on the list, or did you have something, Corey?
No, go ahead.
All right, no, I bet. So in keeping with that, even with like the shirts, I would say something that every young man needs to know how to do is how to sew on a button.
I don't know how to do that right now.
Really?
That's why I got a wife. Hey, shout out to Ruby. You know what I'm saying? I'll be like, babe, you see this? I need.
He's sitting there like Mister.
Yo, like I got.
You got a thimble? You got a whole kit? What you got over there?
I got the little small. Well, so
throwing that shirt away.
My mom showed me.
Thank you. Throw that boy away. Go to TJ Maxx and get you a new one.
Yo, bro.
Okay, so in there sewing on buttons. Yo,
so bro,
you the only cat that use the extra button, ain't you? You the only cat.
Oh yeah, that the little in the little Ziploc bag. So I was
throw that away instantly.
I was one of them cats. I was like, yo, why we have this extra button? I was at a corporate event out of town, and my button was loose. Right. So you can't show up to the dinner with the one button, you know what I'm saying? Or the loose with the little strings hopping out.
No, can't do that.
Can't do that. And it's like, yo,
better roll your sleeve up.
No, it's on the jacket, bro. It's on the jacket.
Oh yeah, that button.
Oh, the jacket button.
Yeah,
just leave the jacket open.
Nah,
but it's still there.
But that boy like this.
What? You don't have the coat on? Excuse me. What kind of meeting stuff? Because the coat's coming off when I get in the room. So
like you got the slim when you should have got the regular.
Like this,
yeah, I'll rip the button off. I'm starting a new trend.
Bro, especially, don't let it be like you could probably get away with taking the button off if it's the bottom button.
But
if you got the 2 button or the 1 button, come on, bro.
Yeah, it's a wrap.
You gotta have it.
So you got a fastener on that boy. I don't care. Do you have a jacket on? Okay, you met the requirement.
Hey, Corey out here with the elbow pads on his.
But they will remember the guy that had the 1 button missing.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna talk about you, but you still got your jacket on.
So please look, don't rip off your button like Corey said. Like if you got a nice jacket, have you a little sewing kit. Like so, my mom taught me how to sew on the buttons, and of course, now I can just pass it to my wife. But I still have a small little sewing kit that I got from Ross, and I just keep that in the toiletry bowl because you just never know. You don't want to be that guy.
Yo, if I ever walked in your house and saw that, I would toast this boy, Jay.
Yo, it just got you got like 4 different color threads. You got the
I ain't never see your sewing kit when we was roommates. If I would have saw this dude sewing kit, dog.
No, I ain't got it. Yeah, I ain't have it back then. You know what I'm saying? But I got it. I keep it now. You know what I'm saying?
I would have put on your bed like, yo, Jay, why you got that sewing kit, dog?
I need this to be a video as well, Jay.
Oh man, come on.
Yes,
bro.
make the sewing kit video. Make that TikTok.
Oh, yo, bro, I'm sorry because I
with the
need
future in the background.
The listeners, please, come on, validate this. I hope y'all don't be out there.
We're gonna have to ask the audience on that one.
I have to ask the audience. Like
why
this
you seeing the
this
future while you sewing?
Because that's what Jay is saying when he in there. I will wait on you. When they're sewing quilts and blankets and stockings.
Wow. Come on, bro. Oh,
hey,
man.
I mean, more power to you. Better than me because Like I said, that's why I got a whole wife.
Hey, this dude Corey. All
right, so we on lesson number 2, and already 3 of us we haven't mastered that one.
Jay gonna have to teach us. That's what I'm saying. We're gonna have to do a master class.
Okay, so T-Real Bruce, y'all don't know how to sew a button on?
I feel like I'm resourceful enough to figure it out.
That means no.
I'll get it done. It's not gonna be pretty, but it will be attached.
But look, it ain't even gotta be like, it ain't no pretty way to sew on the button because it's gonna look good regardless. Because like the barred up part is in the back. Yeah. You just go in and out as many times as you can until it's tight. You tie the knot in the back. Ain't nobody gonna see the inside. You good to go.
That's not in my skill set. I ain't gonna lie to you.
But can I thread a needle? Don't know.
So can you even get it started?
I don't know.
Right? Can you buy a needle pre-threaded? Like, what's going on?
Nah, you gonna have to thread that boy. Come on, bro. You can't look. You hit that, and then you hit that. You know, and you gotta twist it a little bit. Yeah. Bruce. Okay, come on now.
Wow.
Yeah. No, the crazy thing about it, man. I used to live in this homeless shelter, and that was one of the activities that they taught us was how to sew. So I can sew on a machine. I'm cold.
This is new information.
Yes. You said you visited?
Pillows, blankets, everything, bro. Like, yeah. And it was crazy because I was.
So you know how to sew then?
I know how to sew. Yeah.
Oh, well, that's 2 out of 4.
There you go. 2 out of 4. We good.
Yeah, you good.
All right,
cool. Sew the button, but if you know how to sew, you good,
bro. And that's why it was funny because I remember we were somewhere at a ball and my button came off. So I went to the front and was like, y'all got any thread, needle? She was like, yeah. So they give you a little sewing kit with like, but they wrap the string around 3 times. So you better get it right, bro. Because
you got one chance.
They give you no string,
man. Y'all cats out here like MacGyver. I would have put some scotch tape on that boy.
Put the ball on the end.
Tape it on the inside.
Man, we good. I'm in the bar like.
Come on, Yomi, you ready to go? My button popped off.
We out of here.
You ready to go eat?
Hey, you just got to change the look up. You know, people are like, hey, it's a new thing. That's what we're trying out.
Hey, she came off the elevator like, man, I was upstairs. Button came off, man. But what's up? Y'all good?
Hey, real quick on the shirts, though. You got to make sure you're wearing that white tee under that boy, especially if it's hot outside. Because, some cats will wear no shirt.
The bare back. Don't do it.
That man said the bare back. I ain't never heard of that one.
No, because it be looking real dark inside.
Yeah.
And then when you
wear the A shirt and you still going to sweat through that boy.
And you can see the whole, like if you got the A shirt on, the beater, you're going to see that straight through it. Right. You can't do that.
No, that's exactly what I wear. I'm not wearing a shirt on a shirt, bro. It's too hot.
Bro, no,
man.
You have to wear either like if you rocking it open, you can rock the V-neck.
I told you about the side. You breaking the rules.
You need to wear just a regular undershirt, bro. So the white shirt is actually white.
I understand what you're saying.
Ralph Lauren, if you get the Ralph Lauren undershirt, that mug is so thin and so perfect to go underneath that dress shirt.
Well,
you can get the V-neck.
Y'all need to spend more money on your white shirts because my white shirts cost about $150, and you don't see the T-shirt on them. You need a thicker quality.
You wearing that wool shirt,
right?
You in Michigan? Ain't nobody wearing wool down here.
Wool dress.
I feel what you're saying. Like the look with the exposed chest looks good, but when it is hot, or you gonna be at a function where you don't want to see the whole armpit come through that boy, I'm gonna recommend a white tee.
Man. Like I, honestly, so real talk, right? U.S. Army for a long time, and you had to wear your Class A's. So you got to think everything's made of wool, bro. So you got a wool jacket on top of a wool shirt. You and that boy funking it down. So you get a real nice shirt, and you get I just wear the A shirt, right? But it's a really nice quality, and the nice shirt.
The military though, that's a different ball game, bro.
But the shirts that I get are breathable. I mean, they're not cheap, but they're really nice. And my white shirt, I mean,
if you got a dress shirt for over $100, then you shouldn't have to wear anything.
But that wearing a jacket, like you gonna see
this shirt. Come on, bro. I mean, that mug must got like gold and glitter threaded in between.
Nah, man. I mean, like I when we link up, I'll let y'all like they're nice,
send me
and
the
it's
link.
breathable, so I don't sweat. And I'm a
because I be at Ross and TJ Maxx.
nah. Like, see, but that's what we differ. Y'all spend like on the undergarment game or like the sock game. Y'all will drop it, bruh. Hanes got me. Hanes got me. They know my size since I was 3.
No, they don't.
No, yeah, they do.
That's what they telling you.
But see, that's
the thing is you're gonna keep buying. And I'm still on the Hanes game, slowly transitioning to the PSD game.
Y'all better switch it up.
But you gonna keep buying them Hanes like every couple of really about every 5, 6
They ain't even say Hanes no more.
You gotta get some new. You gotta replace them.
And you're right. But see that in the line of work, cool. But I know my dress shirts, I'm only going to wear them on special occasions. So when I do it, I want it to feel good. I want to be in that boy like I waited for you, and you feel good in that boy, right? I'm not buying nothing from Ross where it's itching. I'm doing this on my neck.
So you making a choice. So you gonna buy $150 dress shirt, but you won't spend the extra buck on the socks and the drawers game.
Absolutely not. I ruined them, bro. All my socks have holes in them. Why am I going to spend $13 for a pack of socks?
What are you doing? Walking on cold
every day.
Yeah, exactly.
What you laying floors down in your socks barefoot or something?
Hey, bro, I paid 13. I'm getting 17 work.
All right, let me go to the next one.
Yeah, let's go to number 3.
You're not gonna change my mind on this. Not this one.
We're gonna start a GoFund and we're gonna get you some PSDs.
And you can. And I'm gonna take that and go give me another sleeve.
Or what's the one that you wear, Jay?
Oh, I wear the Champs.
Which one you want, man?
Champs, and not Champs is the black owned company.
Hey, son, if Champs ain't getting me the 5% off of my red card, I don't want it.
Bruce want them gas points.
Hey, I'm trying to tell you.
Hey, Kroger sell clothes, so
hey, I'm telling you, man.
Well, down here they do a signature.
Yeah,
but I digress. What's number 3?
All right, so the next thing, which I've actually never done, is a wet shave. I think and y'all probably are. So I shave, but I've always shaved with clippers. I don't even know how to do a wet shave.
Neither do I.
Wow.
Oh, were you never? I thought you was doing the wet shave with the cream.
No, I never have shaved your face
with a razor.
With a razor,
never. Yes. What else?
Never ever. I've always used clippers. I did like when I was in school, like in high school, I was using like the Magic Shave because I'm sensitive. And I had to get the razor bumps. But
your skin, everybody's skin is different.
But I was in the barbershop, so it was just like the clippers all day, every day.
Yeah. Like I used to be. I was like scared to do it. Like when I started getting facial hair, I was like, man, I can't be putting a razor. What if I cut myself? Like, so I've
bleed out, right?
So I've never, just be dying in the bathroom. So I've never I don't care how many little protective coat with the Mach 3 blades. Oh no! So y'all gonna have to
how you get under your chin?
He's only getting so close,
Yeah.
Oh, but y'all don't have the I got the finishers that get super close.
Yeah.
What's the finisher? What do you mean?
Man, it's
like a T edger.
Like a T liner. Yeah.
No, it's not. It's even closer than that. I use my T liners for the line and for everything else, but then I got the gold finisher that just gets super close.
Like the barbers use.
Yeah. Just
like
is it
cordless?
Same one for cordless. Same one that
I've been meaning to get one. Yeah.
Same one that you use.
Yeah.
Send me
the link. Is it
or like electric razor?
It's Andy's. Yeah.
They get pretty close.
Okay.
Yeah, let me know which one, because you can't never go wrong with a good edger. But so listen to this crazy story, man. You use black magic. When you say that, man, I will burn the company down that makes black magic. Here's why. So in basic training, you have to shave every single day. You got to be and lipping off. So I ended up getting a lot of really, really bad razor bump because black people, that's just what happened with us, right? So a lot of ingrown hair. So my drill sergeant was like, all right, well, you got a profile so I could use black magic. Bro, I use a alcohol-based aftershave. After I used the black magic, it was the worst pain I've ever had in my entire life because I think it's called a depilatory, and it peels, it pretty much burns the hair and your skin.
And your skin.
And you put alcohol on that boy.
That's the wrong thing to do.
Bro, it was worse. Remember you used to
You didn't read the label?
Don't leave it on too long. Ooh,
set you on fire.
Hey, you be like Red and Malcolm X. Is it burning? Yeah, it's
Worse.
burning.
Worse. We done all had conkalines, bro. Worse. I've never felt that kind of pain in my life. And so now I stick to just a Mach 3 razor and shaving cream. So it's unique that y'all never did that.
Yeah,
wow.
Never shave. I know, Corey, you do the wet shave, right?
I used to a lot. I've shied away from the razors pretty much. I mean, I've shaved my face, my head, everything with a razor. So, I mean, in terms of your question, it's a good skill set to have if you're dealing with facial hair that's going to grow and you want to groom it a certain way. So you got to learn your skin and probably even more, like maybe you talk to a dermatologist, if you have sensitive skin or you breaking out, because you want to make sure you're getting, first of all, the best products that you put on your head or your face.
Correct.
So I'm talking about aftershave. I'm talking about balm, what works better with your skin. And for me, like the aftershave is key. So I like to get stuff with menthol in it because it has a cooling sensation. It's healing to the skin. Stuff that has, close to as you can with natural ingredients, not too much stuff that's gook. You know what I'm saying? As I would say. Bevel, which is a black-owned company, they have some very good products, shea butter and stuff like that. That's whipped. You know what I'm saying? When you're shaving, that's what I would recommend. So you don't want, you see so much on TV with cats just scooping it or spraying it on.
Yeah.
Like, no, you want to get the little brush and the bowl and really spread that out. And then the shave, you want to have either like a security razor. That's the old school boy, right? That's that straight metal head. If you think about it, that's like the security razor because you getting like Bevel has very flexibles and sharp blades, or you can get the Mach 3 or whatever. But you have to learn, I think, your skin, how it reacts, and get the right products. And then you want to stay with the flow of the hair. So if it's coming down, you coming down. Like under here, you don't want to go up, right? You want to flow with the skin, or excuse me, with the direction of the hair.
Gotcha.
And sometimes you do got to flip it just to kind of get a little closer for some reason. You can go sideways, but you don't want to take the razor horizontally, obviously, and do this because then you're cutting yourself.
Yeah,
and you get the ingrown hairs.
And you get ingrown hairs
going against the grain, like
exactly. Go with the grain. Great, and you can't. For me personally, like you cannot go cheap on products when it comes to your face or your head or your skin. Period. Like I'm not getting what's the name of it, Nevia or nothing like that. Like I'm going something that I've sourced or researched that might be better for black skin. Period. With melanin. So yeah, man, if you're having big issues, then you got to talk to like the dermatologist, but that's key, man. In terms of the wet shave,
heating your face, take a hot towel, open your pores, right? Because now you're as you're cutting off the hair, you don't have that trauma of cut and then the hair growing back, right?
Do that first. That's very key.
Open. Yeah, so what I do is I like to actually shave in the shower if I can because it's open.
That steam,
all that steam is getting into the face, and really only hit like the bottom, under my neck, and then I just use the liners for the rest. But that's gonna be key. And like CeeLo was saying, you got to spend some money on a razor. Don't go ahead and get that prison Bic.
And that's not the source of your problem. Like one blade, five blades. Like you got to find the right brand. And like Bruce said, heating is key. Sometimes you got to let your shave sit, maybe, hit it again so you can shave, get it wet. And you got to keep that boy moist so you're not hitting. What I like to do too, before I even hit with the razor, if I do hit it with the razor, is I hit it with the liners first, get as close as I can. And then I'll just, top it off. Because like Bruce was saying, the more you hit that skin with that razor, you're going to have some problems. Like if you do it on a daily basis, you can have, ingrown hairs, you can cut yourself, or it's just going to get irritated. So that's why I try to minimize now the amount that I use a blade because my skin is a little sensitive. It don't really bump up as much, but it will get irritated. So
and you end up with razor rash. And I promise you, that's the second
one. I don't even know what that is.
Yeah.
Because y'all don't shave, but it's when you shave every day, right? And it's the same thing.
Now, Bruce, are you lining yourself up too?
No. Now I mean I shave probably.
No, I'm talking about like because you were saying that you usually line your beard. Are you lining your hairline and everything?
Yeah, we're not with the razor. I'll do that
with the clippers,
the T-liners. Yeah,
T-liners. Okay.
Yeah.
Right. Hey, they're gonna. TJ just brought me the finisher. That's what it looked like.
I know.
Electric razor, yeah.
Shop.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That boy goes super. It gets super close.
You're right.
No, that's
he'll
perfect.
hit you with the neck. Right.
Yeah.
So I hit the neck even after I lined it up.
How much?
So I don't have one of them, but I have
It's
that,
like $80.
Yeah, the pit bull. I use that too. Like it's not like that, but it's an electric razor, so that's key
the
too.
pit bull. I was using that on my head, man. That gave me all kind of issues. I don't know. I might have to go with.
You just got problems.
Well, no, I mean, that's just it's hair.
But you still have hair though. You still got like
yeah. That's
hair.
what I'm saying. You ain't bald.
No, but when I take it, I was cutting it with the razor, and then I was using the pit bull, right?
You hit it twice though. You hit it with the razor and the electric.
No. I'm hitting it with my edger, right? Like your regular T-liners, right?
Gotcha.
To take the length off, and then I'm coming back and
clean it up.
Pit bull, and man, but maybe I'll try the finisher that T because I've used that before. And you're right, it gets close.
Yeah, anything like electric razor like that is gonna be Gucci. So
no doubt.
All right, let's go to the next one. Man. We
just got a whole lesson on shaving.
I'm trying to tell you.
Appreciate that.
Whenever I try, you know what I'm saying? Because I show like you look at the commercials, you be like, oh yeah, just throw this on.
I was gonna say, I think that's the preference, right? People who feel like it's convenient, and if it works, you get a good routine, the right products. It's easy breezy, but it's all about your preference.
No doubt. And one of course, one of Bruce's favorite things to do. Every young man should know how to change a tire. The spare tire, like it just ain't in the trunk for no reason. Like you need to know how to. Now I know, like everybody in here got insurance. We probably got AAA or whatever. But in those situations where it just ain't feasible from a time standpoint, you need to know how to take the tire out. You know what I'm saying? And hit it with the what's the 4x4 thing called? I forgot. The
tire jack.
The tire iron.
Tire iron.
Tire iron. Yeah.
Not the tire iron. I thought it was called
it's called a 4-way.
It's called a
Star
4-way.
jack.
Or
Got you. Because like most cars like come with a jack, but like listen.
No, go get a
you
good
need to
jack.
You need to go. I learned that the hard way. In the rain. Like that boy don't even. It don't seem safe. It don't seem safe at all. So I had to go give me, go to Advance or O'Reilly or whatever, get you a nice little 5-ton jack that actually lifts the car off the ground instead of that spinning, because you be hitting your spinning, then you got to put it back in, spin it again.
That's the worst.
Whew. But
a lot of work. It's just a lot of work.
Yeah. So if you got, go ahead and get you a tire jack. And then another thing that changed the game for me is just getting that, the automatic tire inflator that you can plug up to the car. Like that's a must have, bro. Because a lot of times, if you got a flat tire and you got a nail in that boy, you could probably just pump it up and you could make it to the next stop or whatever.
That's like survival kit. You got to have the air pump. You got to have the jump starter.
Oh yeah. Gotta have the jumper cables.
Survival.
Yeah. Oh, that's another thing. Yeah, you not need to know how to change the tire, but you need to know how to jump a car too.
How many times have you seen people not? Never mind. Go ahead.
Bruh. No. So like, all right. So I'm gonna assume everybody here knows how to change a tire, right?
Yeah.
Yes,
I do.
Okay, I have changed a tire. All right, and everybody here knows how to jump a car, right?
Yeah.
I had to learn how to change a tire because I was out with a young lady. This is back in the day when I was living in Lansing. Out with a chick. We got a flat tire. She driving. I didn't know what was going on. She had to call her dad.
Whoa. Wow. See, that's what I'm saying. They're gonna get that side eye.
And fam cut it to me like, for real? Whoa. For real? Who is this cat you with? Like, right. I was probably 17, 18.
Oh, you good though.
No, you should have known better.
Bro, 17.
17, 18. I should have.
Nah, you just started driving. Like
that's what I'm saying. I mean,
if you just start driving, those I
think it's one of the things you probably saw the video on, but you ain't had to do it yet. So you're like, wait, how I started
never happened to me.
I didn't even have a car. I was riding with her. I didn't even have a car yet. But
practice on.
Whatever.
Have a car. Okay.
You should have told her this is your car. I don't want to damage your property. So don't put that on me.
All right. So look. So you telling me if Kylie out with a young man and you got to show up to change the tire, you ain't gonna look at him with the side eye?
Oh, for sure. But she know how to change a tire. I showed her.
Oh, okay. But okay, great.
So that's what I'm saying. Back to T1 example. Why is she driving and she don't know how to change his tire?
True. Okay, I got you. But the fact that Kylie knows how to change his tire, you telling me that if you pull up and you see my man and you see the young lady changing the tire, my man, it's like you roll up and my man sitting in the car and she pumping the gas.
If I roll up, I'm gonna be like, let me finish that for you. And then I'm like, hey, you don't never see you don't need to see my man no more because he can't change no tire. But I'm glad you held it down.
Yeah. I mean, and more power too, because I mean, I'm gonna show Collins the same thing. Like, you need to know this stuff because you can't be just
self-reliant.
Self-reliant. But at the same token,
oh yeah, well that's what I'm saying. Your stock goes down, and then you start looking at yourself in the mirror, watching Sade videos, and feeling bad.
But we buy when the stock's on sale. So
I feel you. So either way, we win it.
Don't let him out. He could be my son, where I'm like, I'm gonna show this to. Hey, here's a crazy thing: new cars don't even come with spare tires, bro.
what?
Google that.
My car came with a
What
tire.
you talking about? My car must not be new enough.
You have a full-size vehicle.
Yeah,
Most new cars don't come with spare tires.
I think both of my cars got spares. I haven't had to do it though.
Look at
what you driving? The new Cadillac?
Yeah, no, the Escalade does for sure.
Okay.
But what were we looking at?
So what you supposed to do?
I think it was like the base model, because I was just going to get a runaround car. I think it was like the base model of the Traverse. And please don't beat me up if I have the car wrong. My man was like, "Do you want a spare tire?" I was like,
"What do you?" We're gonna beat you up for that. We're gonna beat you up that you said you was about to get a little runaround.
See,
run around.
Hey, yo, bro,
this big money over here talking. You know what I'm saying?
But when you putting like 200-300 miles a week on your car, you're like, man, you try to get somewhere before. You know what I mean?
But that's crazy. Like, how you don't have the donut? Like, that don't even make sense.
You can get it, but it's a upcharge.
Yeah, that's because if it was base,
tire, and I was like, yeah, what? Are you gonna take the spare tire off? He was like, no, it's something you can add. I was like, a spare tire?
They got people out here bold.
But it's probably on the line item. Like, if you look at your purchase,
it is.
It's probably on there. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
you didn't even know you paid for it, but you paid for the tire.
Yeah, but I'm thinking, like, in my mind, well, just give me a full size. Don't give me no donut then. If that's what we're gonna do.
If we paying for it, give me the rim and everything.
Yeah. So then I ain't gotta go get. But yeah, I was like, yo, what do you mean it don't come with?
Nah,
I don't. Maybe this is in English. What do you?
Yeah. Nah, no doubt. So number 5. So, and this is something that I get right, but I can also get it wrong, right? So I think that every young man should know how to barbecue.
Oh,
because I look now. Here's the deal. So Bruce will be back on here. Man, I don't know where he went to. Now you got people like Bruce and Courtney. Like, it's therapeutic for them. They just love it.
Right.
I hate grilling. Like,
I hate it with a passion.
Yo, it's like, I just can't get the coals right. You know what I'm saying? Them joints ain't going, and I don't want to deal with the gas because I actually, if I'm on barbecue, I like the charcoal flavor, so I don't want to deal with the gas. But that's why I got like the last time, it'd be like a 50-50. Like, I'll grill sometimes where, especially like if you like grilling a lot of stuff and I get to the end and maybe like I'm on a chicken or something like that, if they want just chicken, then I have to like take that off and put it in the oven and finish cooking it. So that's how you know my skills ain't up to par. But you know what I'm saying? But nobody ever showed me how to grill for real, right? So I think that's just like a skill set. Now I know how to cook. Like, I know how to use the oven, stove top, I can do all of that.
But controlling that heat is a different ball game.
Yes, that's a different task. So it's I prefer not to. Like,
what did you cook for? Like Mother's Day? That was the last time you grilled?
Yeah, I grilled.
Yo, it looked good.
No, that was one of the times it turned out right. You know what I'm saying?
You was killing it, but you was out there all day that day.
That's what I'm saying. So it's like,
there's no fun. There's no return on my investment.
Hot. I'm out there all day. I got this Walmart grill. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't like I got the you know what I'm saying, the hot
Weber,
the Weber. You know what I'm saying, the egg. I ain't got none of that. Like, that's how I try to stay away from grilling is not by investing in grilling materials. If I keep it low budget, low maintenance, my wife will probably not want to grill as much.
Yeah, because you're right. When it come off fire, she can be like, "Ooh, you killed that."
And it did come off fire, so that's
but
why.
You're making it harder on yourself by not just having that gas, though, right?
You get a gas grill, I'm gonna smack it out your hand.
But I want the gas. If I'm a grill, I want the flavor.
Whatever you flick that, but you just like you turn that oven on.
But see, that's what I'm saying. Why buy another appliance if I could just use the oven? I can get the grill marks on my little thing.
On the foreman.
No,
you can't do it on the foreman.
It's
the ribs off the foreman.
And you can buy some of the stuff to. I mean, it's not gonna have the charcoal smoke flavor, but you can buy stuff to flavor it even on the gas boy. But
no, I can't do it. I can't do it. So I mean, I know Corey hate grilling. You know, he shared my sentiments. I mean, T-Roy, I ain't never even heard you talk about grilling.
I don't mind it. So I bought the combo, and I know Bruce gonna get me for that. So I got the combo. It's gas on one side, charcoal on the other side, and something else. There's another part I don't use, but it's
the little burner, the little side burner.
It's got the little side burner
for the bacon.
No, it's like a sear, so you can do like the steaks or whatever,
the vegetables or something.
They didn't let the dog in the house. So I don't mind doing it. I actually enjoy it, being out there, but it is a whole process. Controlling that heat was something I had to learn, and it took me. I didn't learn until I was an adult. My uncle gave me a lot of game on the ribs, and Bruce helped me a lot too, with just understanding where to put the coals and how to work the vents.
Oh yeah, I still
that's what I'm saying. It's like learning a job. Like it's like learning how to be a cook at a restaurant, because like you said, you got to learn how to situate your coals, how to manage the heat, what you can put on there, what you can't. You put hamburgers on there, it can drip. Like it'll mess up everything, boy.
Right.
So like you got to know how to flip it.
Now, that's
like man, it's just too much work, bro. I pull up at the Midway or barbecue, whatever, and be like, let me get 2 pounds of brisket, sausage. Y'all want some turkey?
Anything?
Give me some sliced turkey medallions, and we good. We good.
Yo, so Bruce, you're the grill aficionado. Like, how long have you been grilling?
Man, it's crazy. So, the passion came from watching your uncles, right? Because these cats, y'all see them. I mean, they got beer out there. They got those seasoned water. It's smelling good. They talking.
Yeah, I ain't never had seasoned water.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I didn't know what that was. Courtney was doing. I was like, "What is he doing?"
Oh man!
They used to have a pop bottle with the holes in the top.
Yeah, I've seen that.
I don't even know what any of that is for, but go ahead.
I'll text you. You know what I'm saying?
You're right. There. They did make it look like a party back in the day. It was like
it did.
It was the boys' club over there.
And I think that's what I thought. I was trying to create that environment, and it just turned out to be not a fun event.
But with the old school, like he's saying, the uncles and everybody that was probably pulling up enjoyed grilling. So it's like for them, it's like it's an event.
Yeah.
But if it's me, I'm like, hey man, just let me know when the food ready. We can run these spades in the interim. But I can't help you. I ain't got no suggestions for you. I can't move no coals. Don't ask me to watch the meat. Like, bro.
Don't ask me to watch the meat.
I hope he come back. I hope he come back pretty soon.
That CeeLo was like, I'm gonna go over here and make sure my wife good.
It ain't me. It ain't me. I mean, I can carry something in for you. Don't ask me to flip. You know what I'm saying?
What you say? Y'all need some ice? I got some ice.
I got the ice, the cups, whatever. I can make some cocktails for you. I can make a lemon drop, some Long Island, whatever you want to do. I can make the drinks. What about that? Is that a skill set? Should the young men know how to make a drink? You know what I'm saying? What's going on over here?
No, that's huge too. But real quick. So on a barbecue game,
I guess not.
Well, nah.
We're gonna come back to that. Go ahead, Bruce.
It is important, right? Because a lot of decisions get made outside of the office. Y'all know that.
So grilling is like being on the golf course.
Well, no. I was talking about the adult beverages that CeeLo was hitting on.
Okay.
Yeah. Being able to go to a mixer and do that. I mean, that's where a lot of decisions are made. That, well, I used to not drink, and then I would come back to work and they say, "But like, yeah, we changed that. Did we?"
Mm-hmm.
And it happened last night. In an out of office setting. So I'm not saying you need to go out there and be a lush, right? But
Hold on, what's that? What's a lush?
an alcoholic.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I ain't never really heard that term
I
before.
don't, encourage you just going out there and get inebriated or anything like that. But
they gonna be making decisions about you then.
like,
Don't be that guy.
Yeah.
He's a two sip guy.
Look, you get the 2 tickets. I used to
Yeah.
always give my tickets away. I'm like, yeah, I ain't finna catch me out here.
But like you see, you were still at the event. That's
Yeah.
where it is, right? You got to be at the event. So yeah, man, I would kind of lean on. Well, maybe that's not the area.
Yeah,
we're talking
it's
about
all good.
but,
We can digress.
Yeah. But no, on a barbecue game, man. I mean, the easier it's a skill and it's a passion, just like anything else. So if you don't love it, it ain't gonna be there. Yeah. Now it's nice to be able to cook a steak or something like that, but nah. I mean, you need to have the passion for it because it's an expensive hobby too. That's what people don't realize. You know what I mean? It's a really expensive hobby. To get a nice rig, you can spend about $1,000, and then
What?
Yeah,
man went from $50 to a G.
yeah. But also, this is what I do.
That's
what
what
I'm saying.
hey,
I don't buy Jordans. I don't buy anything fancy.
Buying them Hanes, saving that money.
Saving a lot of money.
Grill next year
for them wood chips. He trying to
and there you go.
Hook you smoke. You know what I'm saying?
What I spend my bread on, so it kind of works. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Nah, no doubt.
I love it.
No doubt. Man, so look, that's my top 5. I don't know if y'all wanted to add anything like what y'all teaching y'all boys or something that you feel is essential in your household.
Well, what's number 6? I'm curious what number 6 was on that list.
No, we just had 5.
Oh, I thought you had a list of 10.
Oh no. It was just my
top
okay,
5. My bad.
I was gonna let y'all chime in on the rest of it.
I think it's interesting though. I mean, those lessons, and seeing how much of that I didn't know really until I was an adult.
Yes,
that's kind of crazy. Like I didn't learn how to grill until I had a grill, until I bought my own grill. Changing the tire, obviously I told y'all about that. I would say some of the things that come to mind when we brought this up was just thinking about lessons about just being resourceful in general.
Mm-hmm.
Being able to be a problem solver, being able to think through difficult situations and move past that. That's something that I'm big on, and I think that's really the biggest thing I want to pass on to my kids is just you are a resource. Tap into that so that you don't have to really depend on really too much of anybody else for getting the things that you need out of life.
Correct.
Yeah, and I want to build on what T just said. So that's real big for me. Something that I teach all 3 of my kids. Like you said, being resourceful, but it's like, because people so quick to say, "Oh, I don't have this," or "I don't have my mom or dad," whoever. You know what I'm saying? But you still have to look at what you do have and be resourceful for whatever you have and find a way to get it done. Right? Whether it's on a job in life, you can't say, "Well, I didn't have this," or "that person has this and this is why it didn't happen." No. Let's look at what we have and let's be resourceful with those resources and make it happen. So to add to that is like something Ms. Marcellus told us a long time ago. She always used to say, make a choice, not excuses. So that like stuck with me. What was that? 9th, 10th grade. She always used to say that. And I say that now to my own kids, but I didn't really, I guess, appreciate that. And Jay probably can appreciate this as well until I got online and actually, cross and everything. Because
excuses are monuments of nothing.
That poem itself, excuses are monuments of nothing, right? Or excuses. And you learn this whole poem about what excuses are and then how that, can transcend into your life. Because every time, that's like my biggest pet peeve. Coming up with an excuse. I didn't. Well, I was late. Man, you made a choice. Don't make an excuse. Like, I just respect your choice. Just tell me what you chose. I don't need the excuse. And then in terms of getting something done, it's like you said, you start making excuses, you're about to lead to nowhere.
Absolutely.
So,
monuments of nothing.
You look back like it's a whole bunch of nothing over there. Yeah, I built the bridge too.
Bridge to nothing. That's funny because that's rule number 3 in my house. Make adjustments, not excuses. We don't.
There you go.
We ain't messing with that.
Because guys, you got to think about where we all came from. Like, we all didn't have like the silver spoon. Some I had more than others, but That's what I'm saying. Like at the end of the day, like your
You
journey,
had that big wooden spoon on the wall. You had.
Oh yeah. But that was a discipline,
Yeah.
tool.
There you go.
No doubt.
So you got to find a way to persevere.
Another thing that's key, man, is realize that no one cares at all in the real world about how you feel. Your emergency is not my sense of urgency.
Yes, sir.
I think that's where we're lacking in humanity in general. How many times you get people on the phone like, yo, I need this right now. Whoa. Promise you, your emergency didn't happen right now. You had something else going on. Correct. Some failed, and now you need it right now. I'm not in a position to give that to you. Well, you don't understand. Don't care, right? Because it's not my emergency. So,
And I think also, like, not only be able to make decisions and be resourceful, but I think being able to make decisions under stressful situations or what seems like, and that's all relative, because usually, if it's stressful to everybody else, those situations actually bring me more calm, because it's like the solution is here. You just too stressed to even clear your mind to say, okay, well, let me relax, let me step back. I think that is like the key to just really being resourceful and kind of coming to that solution. Because when you're resourceful, like you say, your stock goes up. Like you got some people that you just call for certain things. Like, okay, I know who this, who can solve this issue, or I know who can answer this question. So yeah, being able to do that under stressful situations, I think is key.
But one thing we got to realize too, and think about how many times this happened to you. When you're stressed, you can't see your keys on the counter because you're like, yo, where are my keys? I can't. A great man, a good man, needs to be able to let me back up and take all the information, make a logical decision, and then come up with a course of action, right? So a lot of times I'll get a call that will send me into a rage. Person on the other side is excited. Let me call you back. No. Thank you. I'll call you back. Sometimes it takes me 5 minutes. Sometimes it's 10 minutes, right? Because I'm on the outside, stepping away. I'm going to process it. Then I'll call you back with a plan of action. Meanwhile, that person is still excited. Like, man, you won't believe. Yeah, I got it. But we already got it figured out. So here's what we're going to do. Just like that. Because if we stay on the phone and we're both excited and we're both complaining, we can't find that solution.
That's what you call it, emotional intelligence.
That's
right. Being able to utilize that, I think that's key. You know what I'm saying? Being able to control your emotions, but like you said, understand where you are. Like, so you understood that, all right, this situation is not bringing me to a happy place. So let me get off the phone with you.
Yep.
Because it's just ain't gonna solve. So that's very important to understand. Oh, and then another thing, like knowing that it's okay to cry.
100%.
I think like knowing as a young man that it's okay. Like, because of course, what were we taught? Like, yo, suck it up.
You bet not.
Yeah, you bet not cry. You know what I'm saying? Suck it up. Like,
in there crying.
You know what I'm saying? Like you weren't taught that. So I was like, I think that, you should know that. Like your boys should know that. Of course your girls already know that, but your boys definitely should know that. Like, that's not a sign of weakness. Like, it's okay.
I mean, to understand their full range of emotions is important, right? And I think teaching all of the facets of emotional intelligence are important too. I mean, that'll take you a long way. You talk about being adaptable, having confidence, and being self-motivated. Those are things that you're not going to get out of a book, but will change your life.
Take you forever, yeah.
Absolutely. No, that's a good look.
And another thing is, when you make a decision, stand by your decision.
Your word is your bond. I was just about to say that. Yep.
Yeah.
That's very important. And you, as you get older, like, you're gonna have plenty of times to, I guess, practice that what you preach. But it's something that you definitely got to learn as a man. Like, if you say something, if you say you're gonna do something, then you need to do it. Especially for your wife, your kids, your husband, your children. Like, if you say you're gonna do something, you say you're gonna do something, then you need to do it. If you say you're gonna do something, then you need to do it. Especially for your wife, your kids, your husband, your children. Like, if you say you're gonna do something, then you need to do it. Especially for your wife, your kids, professionally, because your word is your bond. It's only as good as what you say. And you become that person that don't show up or say he was going to do something and change last minute. You become flaky. Like, that is another pet peeve of mine.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
Once you're somebody that people can't count on, it's a wrap for you.
Absolutely.
It's a wrap. And it's funny that you say that, Bruce, because I listened to this book called The Way to Superior Man. And he talked about that concept of, making up your mind as the man and sticking with your decision. Now, that doesn't mean that your decision can't be, or your opinion can't be swayed or can't be affected by outside information, but you take the information and then make your decision based on the new information. You don't just change it because somebody else told you to change your mind. You take that information and then you make a new decision, but it's still your decision.
Exactly. Absolutely. For example, that Drake album, right? I'm not a R&B, or excuse me, a hip hop cat. Everyone's saying it's garbage. I'm still going to take any information and say, no, it's not bad. I'm not going to just drive to it, but it's so. And I like how T said it, man. New information is always going to be presented. It doesn't take you off of your square. It just makes you look at things a little differently, right? And then once again, if you are wrong, and I know this is a double negative, but if you are wronger than two left shoes, then that's okay. We can adjust there, right? But it doesn't mean I'm out.
But that's key. Like, to unpack what you just said, if you're wrong, like, it take a big man to say, "Oh, I was wrong."
Just say it. Just admit to it.
And sometimes it's like you said, like T said, it's new information that, I didn't even know that.
Yep.
Now knowing this, my opinion has changed. So I think people get so stuck on, this is what I said. I said what I said. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Like, no, but now you know the other facts that you didn't know. So it's okay to change your opinion on any given situation. So
no, I think that's really key. So it's like, making that decision. But like you said, if you wrong and you're wrong, like, just stand up to it, because I think that, like, not taking that accountability will definitely lead to a lot of unsuccessful situations. Because, like, you just, so, like you said, just stubborn, really just stubborn. It just leads to stubbornness. But I think that, like you said, ego, but the ability to be adaptable also has to have a level of humility to it. You know what I'm saying? Because you may not always be adapting to something that you agree with, but if it's going to solve the issue, because one of my sayings is, there's a solution to every problem. You may not like it, but it's a solution nonetheless. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's almost like, you go out to dinner with the wife, like, yo, what you want to eat? And it's like, we're gonna do this. Then they switch it up. It's like I just want to eat. You know what I'm saying? I just want to eat. So if you want to switch it up, it's cool. The solution is me getting food in my belly.
Word up.
So it's cool. You know what I'm saying? But I think just a matter of just having the humility to say when you're wrong and not feeling bad about that, and just like, okay, know that you're going to be wrong. Like, you're human. So it's okay.
And another one that's huge. Don't confuse confidence for arrogance, right?
Facts.
Confidence.
That's a good one. So where's the line?
Humility, right? Because I always so I'm working with a new client. They had some struggles with. Long story short, they came over to me. Started working with them day one. Problem solved. They're like, "Oh my God, I can't thank you so much." Now I can sit back and be like, "Because I'm the best. This is what I do." No, thank you. I appreciate that. You know what I mean? I truly do. And I'm just happy that you guys are taken care of. And I truly mean that. Versus me coming through and being like, "Nah, I had you." There's a line, right? You know what I mean? Because I know it, but you don't have to be arrogant and turn off. And that's when you leave after someone shakes your hand and you say, "You know what, that's a nice guy, but man, his personality is a little,
Yeah. I feel you on that. And I'm big on confidence as being a leader. But it's funny that you bring up humility, because I just saw something that one of our coaches posted. I don't know if you've seen it, Jay, but Coach Dre just posted something. And he said, look up humble and humility in a dictionary and tell me if that's something that you would describe yourself as. And I actually had it up on my phone because I was looking it up right before we came in. And humility means a modest or low view of one's own importance or humbleness. No, I don't look at myself. I don't have a low view of myself. Where can we take that? Like, there's got to be another way to
to describe that
other than, because we always so used to be saying humble and humility, but that's not what it is.
Even I'm on a podcast, got corrected, and I'm thinking, I appreciate that.
Well, no, and not even to correct you. It's just like because it was on my mind, like literally right before we started this.
Wow,
deep. No, to answer Jay's question, I mean, I think and piggybacking off what T said, I think it's okay to say that you're confident or to be confident, and because when I think of being confident, it's like a positive feeling or like a glow or air, like people see you walking in your truth, as they say. Whatever you're doing it at the highest level, and you having fun, and people see the passion. So you cooking, like you in there, you got the music going, you got your whole groove. You working on a car, like you got everything organized. Whatever it is, you very confident. You've come up with a routine, and when someone looks over, man, they see you doing it at a high level, like you barbecuing. You know what I'm saying? If I get on the grill, I'm gonna be nervous. I'm like, man, is everything? And you already know like what to do. You know what I'm saying? Because you're passionate and you're confident, and you know that this time, every time you probably get on the grill, you feel like the next time is gonna be the best time.
Exactly.
So every time you like, yup, it's very confident. So arrogant is like when you boasting, I think, about what you do well, your success, and that's what turns people off. Because like we all see you know that you can grill, but that's like you talking about the other griller, or talking about your skills, and I'm trash, and you're not even trying to. And I think that's trying to build me up.
That's the line between confidence and arrogance. Confidence is it's internal, right? It's about you believing in you, and arrogance is what you're trying to show and present for somebody else. Like it ain't about them; it's about you.
Ocean time.
To me, that's the difference. That's the line. It's.
I think confidence is what your actions say, and arrogance is what your words say.
True.
Man, if y'all ain't picking up these jewels,
hey, you know what I'm saying? Because you can say, and the thing is, like, if you really that good, let other people say it. Like, you shouldn't have to say anything. You see what I'm saying?
Well, they're gonna say it. That's the thing. It's like
that's what I'm saying.
You're playing so well, they can't wait to tell you how good you were.
Great, you know what I'm saying?
You're saying, I'm the man. I'm a bush. You like, bro, we ain't even see you shoot yet, homie. You got a lot of arrogance right now. That's okay.
So you're in the game right now. You're not starting. You the best.
Now I got to take humility out of the equation. Like I can't be using it
out the vocabulary.
Out the vocabulary. Yeah.
That's
because I didn't know that.
Remember, Ye was talking about, I think it was confidence and even the word conceited, like how that got a negative connotation to it, and he gave like the definition of it. And it was really about having a positive image of yourself, and having these positive qualities, but it's looked at in a negative way because we're taught, like you said, to be humble, be quiet. You know what I'm saying? So it's just about probably understanding those words and what's underneath, and then spin it in a positive direction. So,
and the crazy thing about it is, I think all of us are some of the most humble guys out here. I was talking to my wife about it, like, and we had an incident, and I said, "Do you think I handled it okay? I didn't come off too forceful." No, because even y'all know when I hit a home run, I'm always like, it was a good day, you know what I mean? Because it's just the humble upbringing I've had. You're like, no, it's okay. We'll do it again.
Yeah, but I think that we were all taught that humble is good. Like it's godlike. It's it's the meek shall inherit the earth.
Yeah.
But I think what was happening was we were using that in place of our confidence, and in place of our self-worth.
No doubt. Because I'm gonna just start showing up like Kanye. I am a god.
I already told you who I am.
I told you who I am. I am a god.
Hey. And that type of confidence people cannot stand though. Like, bruh, this man is a genius, and he will tell you.
Yeah. And when you shooting, 100% from the free throw line, I'm the best.
But that's what I'm saying. Okay, so is there something wrong with being great and having the track record that you are? and then
saying it
and saying it. Yeah, is it
depends on where you
I don't think it's wrong. I think but people internalize it. Again, they'll say, oh, he cocky or arrogant. But if y'all all saying it, I can't agree.
I think people take it the wrong way when they start comparing it to themselves. Like,
there you come on now.
You looking at he telling you, well, you asked me who I thought I am, and I'm telling you who I think I am, and now you're offended because you're comparing it to who you think you are. And that is where it's messed up. Like, you can't project your own self-worth and value on me because, you know, I feel like I'm great. I feel like I'm the best. I tell myself I'm the best every single day.
Yeah.
Like,
and everybody should feel like that.
Yeah.
Because how you gonna get better if you don't?
Yeah.
If you don't have that eye of the tiger, that feeling like whatever you're doing, if you feeling like, you always gonna be in last place.
Man, I feel like Kobe out in these streets.
But it's
like
still
81.
But it's still applicable, right? Because if I take on a new contractor and you out here like, yo, I'm the best, I'm this, I'm that, like I'm the greatest.
Prove it.
Thank you for your time. Thank you for your time, right? Because it's just the setting. I don't have the time or energy. If you go for an interview, you're not gonna say you're gonna be a Kanye in the interview, right? When you get here, I'll show you, then I'll go. So I think confidence becomes arrogance, and then arrogance.
I think it all comes back to being adaptable to the situation.
There you go.
If you are putting yourself in a position where you applying for work, you might want to tone that down a little bit. But if you at the Grammys and you winning an award for being the best in the game, I'm gonna let you know.
You just told me I'm the best.
Yeah,
this piece of paper you're welcome.
You know, thank you for the award. I appreciate it. I work really hard to be the best.
Look, I'm gonna be up there like Snoop Dogg. I want to thank myself.
Right.
And I want to thank myself for writing these rhymes. I want to thank myself
for all this work.
You know what I'm saying?
I have many acceptance speeches like that. Right? Like matter of fact, one of my good friends, when we first met,
he was so serious,
grossly offended by me. And now we're like this. But I told him, I was like, this is my statement and this is what's gonna happen. And he just looked at me like, who is this guy?
But I think it's okay to know your worth, right? Because if you don't know your value or your worth, then you let other people determine that for you. Mm-hmm. And that's where you don't want to be. Like, even in that job situation, like, you can go in there confident. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? If the questions come up like, yeah, this is, you know, I'm shooting over what y'all say this is, and then we can negotiate. But I'm not going to say, yeah, I'll take that. I'll take what you give me, right? You need to ask for what you want in this life. You know what I'm saying? You do have to work hard, but just working hard is not enough. Like, you need to put those things in the universe. You need to ask for it, or they will never happen, never come to fruition. But you got to know your worth, know your value.
You got to claim it. It's already there for you.
Yeah, absolutely.
True that.
Go get it.
There's one thing I know about, like, people who are not confident usually don't set goals.
Yeah. Just go with the flow.
Yeah, they just
take what life by fear.
Facts. Like, you gotta be crazy to think that you're going to have more than the average person. Like, and especially because we're all in fields where there's somebody that's doing it better than us, but we're saying that we're the best. Like, how are we going to get there if we don't believe that?
True.
Like you got everybody in NBA, NFL. How you think you're going to be the one team? Like, you have to believe, like, to know that there's only going to be one team that's going to get the chip. You got to think very highly of yourself. Because somebody going home. How many teams is it?
In the league?
Yeah, in the league, in NBA.
I think it was over 32 at one point.
Yeah, so like 31 going home.
Yeah.
So in the lane that you are in, so in like Bruce, when it comes to real estate, there's millions of people in real estate. But it's like, yo, if I'm gonna get this bag, I gotta believe I'm the best. Like, there's plenty of people that can teach you, you know, finances and how to invest and trade in the stock market. But I feel like I'm the best. You know what I'm saying? And getting better. That's the thing. Like, I haven't even plateaued. I haven't even started. But for right now, where I am the best. And then I'm going to get better.
And you ain't chilling on that. You working on becoming the better version of who you are today, right?
Absolutely.
And that's the key. That's the key.
Facts.
All right.
Bars.
Hey.
Yes, sir.
Oh, and one more thing, right? Right?
One more thing, then we got to wrap it up.
We got to wrap it up. But we also have to realize this. People always say, give me my respect. Give me my respect. Why? Who are you? What have you done that made me respect you? I'm going to give you the common courtesy of being a human being, but respect is earned. Respect is not given. We need to get there because everyone is entitled nowadays. So something like, what do you mean I disrespected you? Who are you? I don't even know your first, middle, or last name, my man.
Put some respect on my name. All true.
Yeah.
I don't even know it. You give me your name and I'll give you respect in this lane. But we also have to realize that if you're in a professional capacity, whether you're 17 going into it, you think about it. You guys are living in the southern states, but up here in Michigan, I have kids who are 10 years old calling me by my first name. That's extremely disrespectful, right? It's just we've changed and everyone wants to feel like they're more important than they really are. You're not. You're special to your mom. You're special to your dad. Everyone else out in the world just thinks you're another person. So do something to earn someone's respect.
Word.
Just because you're at the job, I'm not going to respect you just because you apply for the position. Now you handle the task. Okay, I can respect that. Yep, I can give them this confidence and respect that goes there. But just to show up like respect me, I'll give you the common courtesy that I would any other human being, right? But we need to earn that respect. That's what we need to do. So make sure you put that in your pipe. Right? Earn the respect.
No,
Jordan didn't start his greatest ever. Can't say respect me.
It's debatable.
Okay.
Another podcast. We got to go.
Another podcast. Yeah, that's another one, bro.
Right?
All right.
Just
We appreciate y'all tuning in for another episode of That's on Everything podcast. It'll give you everything that you need and none that you don't. And that's on everything.
That's on everything. Hey, with some jewels in this one.
I like it.
Yes, sir. Oh, yeah.